Right, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Hampshire Avon. This is number 1. Hopefully they'll get a bit bigger. Show you what I'm doing in a minute. There we go. This is my spawny capture from a minute ago. £4 10 ounce of Hampshire Avon chub. Thank you very much. Okay, so I've just jumped upstream about 50 yards, just upstream of where I've been returning the fish. As you can see, I've gone proper technical with the rod rest. I'm just going to give it 10 minutes up here, big lump of paste out into the fast water, just bring it, bouncing it onto the crease. We'll see what happens. Right, speak to you in a bit. Alright, there we go, fish number 3, again about 2-3 pound. Well, there we go, number 4. Getting smaller again. I'm going to be giving it until dusk here now. I've probably got another hour daylight, and then we'll see what happens. Here we go. Number 5 at about £3. Getting there. I think it's going to be a lot of these little ones, so I might stop recording them in a bit. Number 6, they're all much of a muchness now. I mean, 2 minds as to whether to stay or move. There we go. £4 4 ounces, thank you very much. I may have discovered where the bigger fish are holding up. So let's see if I can't get any bigger. Bigger. Swim number 3, fish number 8. They're not any bigger up here either. Let's get him unhooked and get him back. Just about to be packing up time. I'm in my final swim. I've had 8 now. Yeah, I don't think it's happening in here. If it does, I'll show you, but only if it's over 6. Right, I'll see you on Wednesday somewhere. Ciao for now. Right, good morning. It's now Saturday morning, and yes, I fibbed. I managed to get out this morning because I didn't need to do some work at home. My goal this year is to catch a few PBs, and because I only had a couple of hours, I thought the best chance I'd have is diving down onto one of the lakes nearby and trying for a pike, because that currently stands at £7. So here I am. I've popped to the shop this morning, got some dead baits, got some bits, and I'm cobbling it together. So fingers crossed I get a couple. If I don't, ah well, at least I'm trying. Right, speak to you in a bit. How's about some of that then? £8.5. Right, good afternoon. It's now Wednesday afternoon and I'm back down on the Hampshire Avon, just to the north, well, just upstream of Salisbury. Today, I'm chasing gudgeon. Feeding a little bit of ground bait and some red maggot. So far, I've had about 4 salmon parr, 2 grayling, a trout, 1 dace and a roach. So I may be off on a move. Right, speak to you in a bit. Alright, here we go. Not bad for about an hour and a half's fishing. Got, what, 4 or 5 gudgeon, some roach and some dace. Happy days. I've had some grayling and trout as well, but I'm going to weigh the gudgeon and go from there. Right, update you in a minute. Okay, so this was swim number 2. I've had, what, 3 or 4 little dace and a couple of roach, but I'm not spending long here because it's full of snags where I thought it wouldn't be. But there we go. So I'm going to bounce off downstream and have a go. Right, if I catch anything big, I'll show you. Failing that, I'll see you at the weekend. Ciao for now. Right, good afternoon. It's Friday afternoon now, and you join me back down on the Avon on one of the middle reaches. Out chasing chub again. Fishing cheese paste on the tip. This is swim number 3. I've pre-baited another one as well with a few bits of paste. The reason why you haven't seen any video footage is because it's quite windy today. That's making filming challenging. But good news, that's the bad news. The good news is I've had 1 chub already, £5.6. See, I've had 2 bites. One was a trout and the second one was that chub. So we shall see. But I'm finding out that the river's quite funny. It's still a lot of weed. It's very low, very clear. It's very fast for the time of year, so it's a bit odd. Don't quite know where the fish are going to be held up. So yeah, it's just a case of trying to find them now. Right, I'll update you if I catch anything else. Ciao for now. Well, that was about some of that then. £5, 4 ounces of a Hampshire Avon chub. Thank you very much. Right, it's just gone past 4 o'clock. And this is the swim I was fancying for half an hour. However, nothing as yet. Oh, there's a bang. That's about some of this. Fish number 3. £4, 9 ounces. Oh, this is silly. It's another one. Here we go. £3, 11 ounces, and it's literally 2 minutes later. Okay, so that's 2 for 2 now. Both times I got the camera out, I've had a bite and I've had a fish. One was 4.5, one was 3 3/4. So they're getting a little bit smaller, but to be fair, it's already 2 more fish than I thought I was going to catch out of here. All I've been doing is bouncing up and down the river today, just looking for creases, basically. Oh, no, looking for creases and fast water going into slow water, and then fishing that, and it's worked so far. Don't know what that is. Right, if I catch anything massive, I'll show you. If I don't, I won't. Ciao for now. Okay, it is now Wednesday afternoon, and you join me back down on the Kennet and Avon Canal. Oh, that's an indication. Right, good afternoon. It's Wednesday afternoon. Join me down on the Kennet and Avon Canal at Bishop's Cannings. Down here with my mate Steve, who's up there. Been showing him how to catch roach on punch and worm on and perch on worm. However, got bored of that. Not a lot's been happening for the last hour or so. So I've brought a pike rod with me and I've just slung a smelt up by those reeds in the margin. Had one dodgy indication, but nothing since. And I'm going to give it 20 minutes, half an hour down here whilst I wait for my main line to settle up the top. Go up there, catch a couple more fish, pack up, go home. Right, I'll show you what I've had later on. Hopefully I'll show you a pike as well. If I don't, it's not for the want of trying. Right, there we go, not bad for a few hours messing around. Right, we'll see what Steve's got and go from there. Right, good afternoon. It's a Friday afternoon. You can join me back down on the Hampshire Avon, and I'm chasing chub again. Opposite bank to the stretch I had all those fish a couple of weeks ago. Giving it a go because I've got some nice little features like that crease down there. But I think, oh, there's a bang. That was definitely a bang. Yeah,
Told you it's a bang. £4 3 ounces. Thank you very much. I'm going to get this back. Try and get a bigger one. There we go. Fish number 2, £3 8.
Right, it's just coming up on 3 o'clock. I've had 2 chub out of here, which is more than I was expecting. And I've just missed a finicky little bite, and I'm having to cast further and further down as well to keep the bites coming. So I think it's pretty much done in here. So I'm gonna give it until what, 3, and then I'm gonna make a move. Right, hopefully I'll show you some more fish. Failing that, I will see you later anyway, because I like boring you. Here we go, finally hit one of the bites, another £3 chub. Right, it's about 4:15. I've got about 2 hours left until I need to be off, and there's about an hour left of daylight. I've moved into a swim that I thought would be absolutely gleaming. For every time I've come down here, I've looked at it and thought, oh, one day I'm going to fish that. It's big, overhanging tree just there, all undercut underneath it. There's just no flow. I've got a single swan shot on, and it's just bombed straight down to the bottom and sat there. So yeah, a bit perturbed. Don't know. I'm going to give it another 15 minutes, and then I might bounce downstream to a bit more flow for the last hour or so.
Here we go, look, number 4. Probably about £3. Happy days.
Right, so I've come back into the first swim. Just had number 4 straight away, so that's all 4 fish out the same swim, which isn't ideal. But I've got about an hour left until I need to be off, because I get an hour after sunset. It is now sunset, so let's hope I can catch a whacker.
Badger, come here, you fool. I'm
Hello,
so sorry. Badger,
Oh,
come
no,
here.
yeah.
Come over here, you silly sod. Sit down.
Number 5. Easy peasy. On then.
Right, I've got about 20 minutes until I need to pack up. So that was number 5. I'm going to see if I can get one more, and hopefully a bigger one. But if not, it's been a good old night, and I shall see you next time I'm on the bank. Ciao for now.
Right. There we go. Absolute last knock-ins. I was in the process of packing everything up and the tips bounced, so I've had to pull everything out the bag again. £4 6. Thank you very much. Right, I am definitely off.
Right, good evening. You join me tonight and I'm in the garage. Tomorrow I'm off onto the Kennet and Avon Canal for a match with the Army Angling Federation again. And I thought I'd show you about my bait prep on the night before. So I'm going to be fishing bread. My feed bait is the one that I'm going to be showing you mainly. First thing I do is I go out and buy a few loaves of this. This is the cheapest white bread I could find. It's about 36p a loaf. Other things I need in order to be able to do this: I need a bucket, big bucket. That gets filled up with all the loaves of bread, and when they're in here, I just get the loaf, and all I'm doing is I'm tearing the crusts off for a start. Once I've done that, it's all going to be getting riddled through through various types of riddle. Now there's several types of riddle. You've got big ground bait riddles. Then you've got nice and clean maggot riddles. Both of those I'm not going to be using for this because it's a canal match and I'm expected to catch lots of little tiny roach. So I'm going to be using a pinky riddle. Yeah, I haven't cleaned it since last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to take the crusts off of 3 loaves of bread. And then I'll be able to stick some in the freezer as well for next time that I'm out on the bank. Right, so there we go. About an hour's worth of graft to get 2 bags of liquidised bread. This one's about 4 pints, this one's about 6 pints. I'm going to use the 4-pint bag tomorrow, simply because if I need any more than that, I've had an exceedingly good session. Hook baits, I tend to use Warburton's Blue. Looks a bit like this. What I do is I cut the crusts off, cut the slices in half, and then stick it into a little baggie, split it down. But I'll show you about those tomorrow when we're on the canal. Where I should be right about. And here I am. But as you can see, the weather pans. Nearly said something else. It's about to start raining. so you're not going to get any video footage of how to catch on the bread. Needless to say, it's going to be my main line fish short today, and then a bit of worm, and then a feeder rod I got set up as well, just in case. I don't think it's going to be a good day. I'll show you what I catch, then upload this video this week, and I shall see you next time I'm out on the bank, if I don't do a Dorothy. Right, ciao for now. Okay, so the match is finished. This is what my pegs ended up looking like. It's been lovely. I've had I don't know, 2 kilos, maybe, 1.5 kilos, maybe a kilo. I haven't been keeping count. I'll let you know what the scores are with a picture somewhere on the screen now. And other than that, I'm going home because this is